God, it's so hot in here. I'm dying.
Roll the window
Are you
down.
ever gonna fix that? Oh my God. So hot.
Has this ever happened to you? Bad blower motor. I'll tell you how to diagnose it and fix it. Stay tuned. My name is Pete, and welcome to my garage. All right, we are on number 4. There is absolutely no blower motor going. Number 3, nothing. Number 2, nothing. Number 1, nothing. We have no blower motor. And if you switch to 4, you can hear the relay for the high speed clicking. So, we'll come down here to the blower motor. I've already removed this piece right here. It just has a couple clips. Just pull down on that and remove it. Underneath here is our blower motor. Here's our blower motor right here, and you see our blower motor connector. There are 2 wires. One of the wires is purple and the other wire is black. The black wire is ground and the purple wire is going to be power. Now, since we have it on 4 for blower speed, we should have all 12 volts going to the blower motor. If you put it on any other speed, you're not going to get 12 volts to it because of the blower motor resistor used to slow down the blower motor. So what we need to do is we need to test the voltage drop over this blower motor and make sure it's all 12 volts to make sure our blower motor resistor is not using up some of that voltage. So it's real easy. We put our voltmeter on volts, and we're doing DC volts because the car's in DC. And here's our voltage readout. Put the black in the common, and then the red in the DC volt slot. Real simple. We're going to back probe this. Do not disconnect this connector because we need to have a live circuit. We have it on, and assuming we don't have an open circuit in the resistor or anything, but we'll see here real quick. We are going to probe power and ground. This is called back probing, and our meter should read source voltage and say that all of the voltage is dropping. See that? 11.95 volts. All of the voltage is dropping over this blower motor, so this blower motor is no good and it is not working. You cannot hear it. Another quick way to diagnose it, to verify this, give it a good whack with something. Here I'm going to use the handle of this panel popper tool. Give it a good whack, and there you go, you hear it. It definitely doesn't sound very good, but it is working. So without doing the voltage diagnosis, sometimes with electric motors you can give them a whack with a handle or a hammer or something. Don't hit them too hard, but give it a little strike and it starts working, then pretty quickly you have it diagnosed. So we need a blower motor. So let's go to the parts store and get a blower motor to put it on. We'll fix this thing right on up. We need to remove this connector right there and make sure we remember that it's oriented this way towards the right rear of the vehicle so we can get the new blower motor lined up just like this one is. And you can see there's 2 that's separated right here, and we have to cut that out with a razor blade in order to get this blower motor out, and I'll show you that too. Position it out of the way so it's not, so we don't cut it. Okay. Okay, now that we have this blower motor out, there's a couple things we have to do. The new blower motor does not have this part of the housing with it, and the ring that holds it in obviously is not going to work on that. So we need to take this blower motor off of this housing. There's two screws right there. You can see the two studs right here on this new blower motor. So we're going to undo those two screws. That blower motor should come off the housing. Smooth this housing over to here, and then this ring will retain it back into the car. Okay, our new blower motor comes with this retaining ring right here that will connect the two parts that we cut apart. You can see there's a tab right there, a little indention, and there's an indention right there. Line those up with these little tabs on the actual blower motor itself. And then we install these screws to hold that together. Okay. 5.5 millimeters or 7/32 will do in a pinch. It works. Okay, in the kit they give you this nice piece of foam here to install around this. So that will seal the two pieces together. And we'll plug in the harness. Next, we just retest. Turn it on. Turn our blower motor. Now, we reinstall the hush panel. It's even called a hush panel for real. Make sure we get it over that, the vent over that. Clips line up. We're good to go. Thanks for watching. If you like what you saw, please hit the like button. If you would like to see more content like this, please hit subscribe, and I'll get more content up as soon as I can. If you have any questions, go ahead and put them in the comments section. I'll answer them back.